Hello, it's Lindy here. I'm wondering, when was the last time you took an anatomy course? And if you took an anatomy course, you might remember anatomy as being really dry, really boring. You had to learn things like origins and insertions and actions of muscles. And in my opinion, and I've done anatomy quite a few times in my life, anatomy in and of itself can be kind of boring. And just knowing anatomy as a Pilates teacher, movement teacher, doctor, physical therapist, chiropractor, doesn't help us transform the movement in our patients and clients. Whether I know anatomy or not doesn't necessarily mean that my knowledge is going to transfer into movement. And in fact, anatomy doesn't translate into movement. Imagery, pictures, stories, and metaphors translate into movement. I'm going to be teaching an Anatomy for Movement course pretty soon. You can find the details below or at the link. And in this program, we are not going to be using anatomy in the way that we normally use it. We're actually going to be using anatomy to create a story and a conversation in the client's body and in the client's mind that we're working with so that we can transform their movement. We'll be using tools like Franklin Method, anatomy trains, some of the work that I've learned from people like Philip Beach and somatic therapists, so that we can create an environment to give our client an experience of movement that they can then take with them. If you've ever been frustrated by using straight anatomy to try and change somebody's movement patterns, this course is for you. It doesn't matter if you've had anatomy 6 times and you think you know it all. That doesn't necessarily translate into somebody else's hard drive. What we need to do is change their hard drive. It's already in our hard drive. So come take this course. We'll have a lot of fun. We're going to do some arts and crafts. We're going to do some moving. We're going to look at biomechanics and anatomy and imagery and how we move in contractile fields. And you might learn something. I know I always do when I teach it, when I study to teach this course. It's always different every time. So if you've taken it before, take it again. It won't be the same, I promise. Love to see you. We really have a great time doing this course. And as we learn to use these kinds of techniques, the goal is to help somebody else have a transformative experience of movement in their own body. So if that's you, if that's what you want to do for your clients and your patients, I'd love to see you at the next Anatomy for Movement program.